Hey, welcome to Integrative Preparedness. I'm Steve Smith, or as I said yesterday, maybe I should say Integrative Independent. Those of you who saw yesterday's will understand that. If you don't understand it, go back and watch yesterday's. I covered a lot of ground on it, on what's happening with both the stock market and the coronavirus. And we're out here, Kelly and I are out driving around. She's driving and I'm just relaxing and enjoying the ride. We're just out here doing some things, running some errands, and kind of taking a look at what's going on. I thought I'd shoot. Well, there's two things that I want to say. I was going to shoot a part of it anyway, and it was going to be a pretty short one. But I'll keep that for the second half of this. I wanted to say we've been listening to Rush. We listen to him a lot when we're out on driving around, and I like him. I've been listening to him since just about the beginning, and I think he's one of the sharpest guys out there when it comes to politics. I don't think he's always the sharpest when it comes to economics, but maybe he thinks that about me too. Anyway, I just heard him say something that I think I want to address. Talked quite a bit yesterday about the stock market and what was happening. He had said something on his show that I heard after that this was all about oil and all about Russia and Saudi Arabia flooding the oil markets in order to depress prices and punish Russia. Well, I'm not saying that's not going on, but Rush said, just a few minutes ago, he said, well, when the markets open today, now remember, it lost, 23 something yesterday, the stock market. He says that when it got up this morning, it had happened exactly like he said it would happen, that the market had regained about 1,000 of what it had lost yesterday. And then it's now up about 300, and he says through the day it's been up, or maybe now it's down to 25 in the positive. But his point was that the markets had rebounded and had been trading in the positive territory ever since. Excuse me while I turn off my. I just got my hand in front of my face. Maybe you all like that view better with my hand in front of the camera. But that had been trading in positive territory all day, and he contends that this is proof that the markets are strong and there's nothing to worry about. I disagree 100% on that. Whenever, as I mentioned yesterday, a lot of the trading is done with computer programs. And whenever there is a drastic decline, the programs kick in buy orders. Okay, it's just a matter as when, as I said yesterday, the real winners always buy on the down, not on the up. And when the market loses 2,500 points, these large brokerage houses are going to put in buy orders, and so that's what's responsible for the 1,000 points that was regained at opening. Now, as he described the rest of the trading day up until now, and this is 11 o'clock Central Time, and so it's still the markets are open for another few hours. He described that then it was up 300, and that doesn't mean 300 above the 1,000. It means it's down. Okay, it's lost a lot of that. And if we're only at 25 up, or whatever it is, we happen to be up now. That is an automatic. What happened with the 1,000 up this morning was an automatic buy. It did not describe strength in the market. It did not describe optimism in the market. It was simply a computer program. And then if we're still, his point being that we're still trading in a positive territory, well, okay, if we're 25 points up, that means that we have only gained 25 points and that just means dollars, of the 2,500 that we lost yesterday. That is not strong. That is not a strong market. I expect this to continue to go down, but because I don't believe that the economic threats that we're going to see is all about oil. This other thing, the coronavirus, is going to be responsible for a lot of it. It's going to have its effect in kind of a slow burn. It's going to come on gradually, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, as people start not going to work or losing jobs, things like that. I talked all about that in yesterday's. I won't rehash that for you all. So I just think about that. If you keep your eye on the markets, it's going to be interesting to watch. Still not time to buy. Don't buy until it gets down in the gully, because you don't know how long it's going to be going down. And if you buy right now, boy, you're going to be kicking yourself when it's another 1,000 points down and then another 1,000 points. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. You just use your knowledge from the past and your understanding of those things, and some put more effort into it, more interest into it. I'm not demeaning those who don't understand the market, because they understand other things. We all kind of have our interests in different baskets, and that's why we listen to each other. Anyway, the thing that I was going to come on, I had debated whether to say this or not. I almost didn't say it, because I can't tell you the why, and I can't even tell you the what. And I'm sorry about that. And I don't mean to sound all dramatic. And this isn't a tickler for anything. But as I've mentioned before, I have a lot of contacts within my group and friendship circles that are heavy in the medical field. And I talked to a number of them yesterday. And all I can say, and I'm sorry I can't say any more than this is worse than you think. So take that for whatever you think that it's worth, and redouble your efforts. Nobody's going to be sorry buying an extra can of Beanie Weenie, right? But you'll sure be sorry down the road if you need it and didn't do it. So with that in mind, I would just say, prep up, and then if you need it, you'll have it. So anyway, you all have a good day, and remember that we prepare well in order to live well tomorrow. And that also, it comes to mind that I think I've mentioned this before. The Chinese symbol for danger and opportunity are the same. So keep that in mind. With danger, with bad times come opportunities. So whether it's a danger or an opportunity to you is totally up to you. So you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.